You know who's to blame today for the loss against Newcastle United? Kanye West. Yeah, I said it. This guy needs to sponsor Chelsea Football Club. Everybody was wearing his boot today. The boot were delivered last night. They were enjoying those boots on the pitch today. Kanye freaking West is the guy to blame for what happened to Chelsea today at St. James Park. After waiting more than 2 weeks of waiting and waiting, we were excited about the second part of the season. Literally, we don't have any international break until March. We're going to start cooking, keep the momentum going. I've been selling you all kind of illusions. But listen, we went back to square one or square even zero. And that is what you're going to get when you are building a team. But I didn't expect this kind of humiliation. All this wait for nothing. And I'm fuming. You can blame whoever you want. But the problem is in so many levels. And I don't even know where to start. Let me just remind you that we lost 4-1. Okay? And we were awful. If we go back to the starting 11 here, you will see that some players that people wanted to see, like Disasi or Caicedo at the beginning, they were not there. We made some changes. We twisted the system a little bit to fit the players that we have. And I said it at the beginning of the game that people are going to ask why and why not if we don't win this game. People will say you don't change the winning team. But other people will understand international break, traveling, poor form, all that need to be taken into consideration. So it's always a lose-lose situation when it comes to the manager at the beginning of the game, unless if you win, because questions are going to be asked. And remember, in my preview, if you watch my videos, this was my lineup. I said Robert Sanchez, Levi Colwill, Thiago Silva, even though I know he's going to get targeted, but the best defense sometimes is your attack. If your attack don't get service, if your attack do not finish chances, your defense and your midfield get even weaker. And I said Disasi and Reece James, was disappointing today from Reece James. Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Conor Gallagher, Raheem Sterling, Nico Jackson, and also Cole Palmer. So that was my starting 11 before the game. But I kind of understood the changes that the manager made because he's the boss and he makes decisions. If you win the game, you are a genius. If you don't win, you are a mug. So that's the way it is. Anyways, people, like I said, Kanye West influence in the Chelsea team is really massive. He's sponsoring our boot. He's providing our players with boot. So he need to be blamed. Everybody was very heavy. I couldn't recognize my Chelsea anymore. I don't know. Probably Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was the other day on on Thursday and Black Friday. Probably they ate too much. To be that poor, the entire team was really, really hard to watch. And especially when you wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning to prepare the show and been online for 8 hours straight, my friend, you're going to feel what I am feeling right now. Let's go very quickly to Mauricio Pochettino today. Listen, I'm a Poch guy. I've been defending him and all that. But today, I didn't see anything. Even though he wasn't on the bench, he got suspended. But the plan came from him. And I don't know what we were trying to do. It was only some flash of brilliance here and there. So he's going to get 0 out of 10 from me today. Robert Sanchez is going to get 1 out of 10 because he was there. He made some amazing saves, but as a group, we failed to do anything today. So we let even him down today. Some of the goals that we conceded, he could have done better, but 1 out of 10. I have hard time to give anybody more than 2 out of 10 today, and I don't care. And I've been very kind here to give them 1 and 2s. Nobody deserves even to fly from Newcastle United. The fans went there driving. They took buses, they took trains or whatever. They will go there for 7-8 hours on the road to support you, and this is exactly how you pay them back. Bunch of hypocrites. All right, people. 1 out of 10 from Sanchez. Badia Shields today, man, I was happy to see him back in the starting 11, but yeah, 1 out of 10. Not good enough. When you concede 4 goals, your entire defense need to take responsibility, right? Thiago Silva today, 1 out of 10. You know, made a lot of mistakes even before the goal from Joelinton that he literally passed the ball to him. He was poor. He lost the ball, the same kind of situation before, and he didn't learn from it. So he's going to get 1 out of 10 from me today. I don't care what anybody else is going to say. Conor Gallagher, heavy today, all over the place, getting yellow card, stupid. It was so awful today from Conor Gallagher. And you know that I love my academy product. But today, you have to tell the truth. I don't target anybody. I'm not one of those people that will point fingers because it's Gallagher, because he's from the academy, and all the fault need to go to him. I'm not that kind of a person. Ugo Chuko, I'm going to give him 2 out of 10. Had a really tough time. But what do you expect? He's always on the bench. To learn, you have to play games and make mistakes and take, learn from those mistakes. That's what I meant. Corwell came at some point in the second half. 2 out of 10. Noni Madueke, it's even unfair to give him any kind of because he came like for 5 minutes. 2 out of 10, brother. Reece James is gonna get 0. He's the captain, and he was awful even before the red card. So today, my captain let me down, and I was thinking, Reece James at St. James Park, he's gonna cook and score a couple goals the way he did the last time. But today, he let me down. Let's continue very quickly. I don't want to waste my time for these people. Raheem Sterling, 1 out of 10. Beside that amazing free kick, I didn't see anything else. He was lazy. He couldn't dribble past anybody today. He's always hit the first man or go to somebody's legs. I know you are trying to dribble, but not everybody is going to be like Jeremy Doku or Kyle Walker. You know, he walked against City, but today it's not working, and you keep on doing the same thing over and over again. 1 out of 10. Kukureya all over the place. Yeah, 1 out of 10. 2 out of 10 for, Cole Palmer. He's the star boy, but today, let's be honest, right? Very, very poor. 1 out of 10 from Enzo Fernandez, probably because of the jet lag. And he's been traveling all over the world. So you have to just understand his situation. But even when he's fully rested, Enzo Fernandez been the weakest link in the midfield. Let's be honest. If Reece James or let's say Conor Gallagher is pulling off those stinker after stinker, people were going to ask for his head right now. But it's because it's Enzo Fernandez from Argentina. He doesn't do any wrong, right? We have to blame somebody else. Nicholas Jackson, 1 out of 10. I didn't see anything. Yes, he didn't get any service, but he didn't create anything for himself. 1 out of 10. Mikhailo Mudryk came there. He didn't have enough time to do anything. 2 out of 10. And also, Moises Caicedo, It was the reflection of the entire team, pretty much. 2 out of 10 for Caicedo. Listen, people, thank you so much for watching. If you want to help your brother and you want to encourage me for, waking up 3 o'clock in the morning and being online for 8 hours to see this crap, please leave a like. It doesn't cost you anything. Just take 1 second of your life to help the channel. That's it.